The Liebherr R922 is a smaller sized crawler excavator weighing around 22 tonnes. This model of it by Conrad comes in a fairly small Liebherr branded box. There's no information about the real machine or the model, and if we pull out the insides we see the model is protected by some foam rubber that's on cardboard backing. Open it up and it's easy to lift out the model, and it's just a bag containing a couple of mirrors that have to be fitted. The assembly of the model is very straightforward with just two mirrors that have to be fitted, but unfortunately neither set of the plastic mirrors has silvered surfaces, so they're not as realistic as they could have been. One clips onto the grab rail on the front of the cab, and the other attaches to the metal handrail. Starting underneath, the details are simple, but the metal triple grouser track pads are good. The track frames have got some intricate detailing in the casting, and the drive sprocket is plastic. The cab has got nice window detailing, the grey grab rails are plastic, and the interior detailing is quite good. At the back, the grille is formed by graphics, and the panels have painted handles. Generally, the paint and graphics look very good, but some small warning signs would have added detail. At the front, there's hydraulic hoses running to the bottom of the rams, and for some reason on the model the handrails are chromed rather than painted grey. Looking on top, the detailing is good with some painted highlights, and the plastic hydraulic pipe array on the boom looks good. The hydraulics run across the boom and stick, and the connections are made by small brass rivets. The small bucket is a decent metal casting. This is a Cranes Etc. safety advisory. When on site, don't get caught hanging around. Out onto the test track goes the R922, and the tracks won't roll on a smooth surface, but put it on some rough terrain and they roll just fine. The track frames have spring-loaded idlers to keep the tension on the tracks. On we go to try and spin round in circles aimlessly, and although it's a bit stiff, the body does turn without any rocking. Let's now see how it gets on digging, and firstly it folds up very small so it would make a good transport load. And the cylinders have got just the right amount of stiffness to hold any pose that you want to set. The overall range of movement seems very good. It can reach out far, and also the boom goes up quite high, without perhaps being as high as the real machine. If we switch on the Cranes Etc. anti-gravity machine, we can see that the digger can also dig below itself, and so the overall range of movement is reasonable. One nice feature on the model, and really all excavator models should have it, is that the bucket is removable. It's a plastic clip mechanism, so it'll wear out if you do it 100 times. Also neat on this model is that the aerial on the cab folds for transport. And as if by magic, here we are, the machine is ready to be moved, and here comes the transport. So let's reduce the headroom by lowering that aerial on the roof. Then the patented Cranes Etc. loader arm comes into play, and it lifts the R922 straight onto the trailer. Not forgetting the bucket, and off we go to the job site. Here we are on site, ready for the genuine imitation real life test. Once again, it's a chance to see the highly skilled operators at Cranes Etc. caressing the machine into expertly loading the truck. What a privilege it is to watch this kind of thing live and in person. This is a robust and well-made model by Conrad. As usual, all of the functionality is well engineered, and overall the detailing is to a good standard too. It's a good model of a Liebherr machine, and it's highly recommended.